Everything comes from
Back, man. It's Mac the Guru. Just watched this Muhammad Ali Foreman fight on ESPN, dog. Cause they showing a bunch of the old classic fights. They showing classic basketball games, all the old stuff. So I'm like, man, let me check this out. Now I already know Ali the GOAT. It ain't even like, bruh, it ain't even close. Because what people don't understand, Floyd might be TBE. That's why Floyd got the best ever. You know what I'm saying? But the GOAT, when you talking about the GOAT, it's about the story. You know what I mean? It's about the story and how much you dominated. That's why Michael Jordan to go to basketball. It's about the story and how much you dominated. And when you talking about boxing, dog, ain't no story like Muhammad Ali, and he dominated. Now, leading up to this fight, Ali had left for about 3.5 years, right? And he came back in 1970, fought a couple fighters, fought Joe Frazier, and then he had to. But see, when you miss 3.5 years of boxing, dog, boxing ain't like, any sport. You miss 3.5 years, man, listen, you done lost a lot. With anything, from boxing to math. You don't do math for 3.5 years, you gonna come back like, ooh. Like, you ain't gonna know simple stuff. But so it took him a while to get his, get the feel back. So he fought back up the ranks. He fight Foreman, this the Rubble in the Jungle, right? He fought Foreman in 74, I believe, 74. When I say from watching this fight now, because this, I done seen highlights, of course, but this really the first time I sat down and actually watched this fight all the way through. You know what I mean? Like, I watched it back in the day too, probably, but recently. This is the first time I watched it all the way through, right? And, dog, Muhammad Ali 1-2, amazing. Straight immaculate. Like, and then what he'll do, he'll like act like he'll play possum, right? Like, like he ain't got it. And then as soon as that's how he knocked him out in the 8th round. He was laying back on the ropes. Then as soon as Foreman raised his head up, he bop, 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 bop. Over. You know what I'm saying? But, and Foreman, what I noticed that was kind of crazy, Foreman, he kind of fight, he a straight come forward fighter. He like similar to, who was today fight? Sean Porter. He fight like Sean Porter. Like, he come straight forward. He's trying to land that left hook, but he just come straight forward. Like, straight up and down, coming straight forward. And, dog, Muhammad was on another level, man. Like, people got to understand. Ali 1-2, and then sometimes he'd double up on the jab. But can't be matched. He got the best jab and straight right hand out of every heavyweight, like ever. Dog, that joint was lethal. And he popping Foreman throughout the fight every time. Jack. And I'm watching, I'm like, damn. Like, I had to get it mixed up with like other fights. I'm like, damn, I ain't know Muhammad just beat him like that. And at the time, Foreman was a heavy hitter. People were scared of Foreman. You gotta know. Foreman ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Foreman that dude too. But Muhammad was just too much, man. That 1-2, and then he'd throw that check hook sometime. Straight amazing. And I think that this is one of the big fights that add to his legacy, man. Because to go from missing 3.5 years to come all the way up, are you that dude? You know what I'm saying? But y'all make sure y'all go check that out. They showing them all day. You know what I'm saying? And I think they gonna show some more like throughout the week, because they ain't got nothing. Everything closed, quarantine, baby. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no sports going on. We don't supposed to be out and about. So I'm like, oh, let me check these fights out. Yeah. But yeah, man, Ali, that dude, definitely the greatest fighter ever. Don't let nobody tell you. You know, you got Ray Robinson, for sure. He up there too, you know what I'm saying? I mean, people could make a case, but in my opinion, you know, it's Ali. Because that story is just crazy, you know. But, yeah, man, it's Mac the Guru. Remember, if you still heard, make sure you like the video, subscribe, comment below. Let me know who you think the GOAT is.